Hello and welcome back to Behind the Design. My name is Joshua Gillow and I want to share with you a tip today. Something that we've learned over 25 years designing and building outdoor living spaces, and it's something that most people don't think about before they start planning a pool for their backyard. So we build a lot of pools in a year, and we have customers that come to us and say, look, we obviously want a pool and we need a fence around that pool, right? By code, we have to have a fence to keep your neighbors safe and keep your kids safe. But oftentimes pool builders are coming in and giving them the option of putting that fence directly around the pool. So imagine you have a rectangle, 3 foot off that rectangle, you have a fence that goes around the outside. So we like to call that in the design world that you're putting your pool in prison, right? Think about that. In order to get into the pool, you need to open the gate, you go into this prison, you get wet, have fun with your family, come back out, shut the gate, and then go live your life, right? We don't think that's very wise when it comes to outdoor living space design, because it doesn't take into consideration everything else in the outdoor space. So what our focus is to make sure we can integrate these different spaces so the pool itself is part of a larger outdoor living space. It's just like putting a fence around your kitchen in your house, right? If you segregated that section of the house, you'd have to go through a gate to get into it. We don't want it. We want a free flow, just like what's inside your house now, where you can flow from the living room into the kitchen, into the dining room, and not have to think about having obstacles in your way. Okay, so our philosophy is very strong in that, to make sure we can take that fence, that idea of putting your pool in prison, and just take it out of the conversation. Because yeah, it might save you a little bit of money up front, but that you will always feel constricted inside of that pool space. So how do we solve that problem, you're probably asking? Well, you can see here's an excellent example. So we like to take the pool fence itself and extend it out to as far away from the pool as we can around the outside of the property, so that all of these spaces, we have the pool, we have some lounging space, we have the spa here, kids play space, all of that is integrated into this gorgeous outdoor living space. You can see it spans along the outside of the property line. It goes all the way around. Kids can be out here playing soccer. The ball stays in the fence. Your dogs can be out here running too. They stay inside of the fence. It becomes an entire outdoor living space for your family and your friends. You don't have to say, I'm gonna be on the other side of the fence while you go play inside. And it doesn't have to have that separation. Things can be very fluid in a space that has this as a consideration. So when you're planning an outdoor living space and you're working, say you decide to call a pool builder first and they try to put your pool in prison, tell them stop. I watched this video one time and this guy said, there's no way in hell I should do that. I should not put my pool in prison. Let's take the fence and at least extend it out to the edges or a big chunk of the property. If you don't want to do the entire property, that's fine, but make sure the pool doesn't feel like it's being boxed in with fence. So that's a little tip for the day. Hope this helped you on your journey when you're looking to do an outdoor living space. If you have any other questions about outdoor living, this is what we love to do. We've been doing it for 25 years now. It's what gets us up in the morning. It's what makes our souls sing. So if you're planning an outdoor space, reach out to us. Take a look at our website first, mymasterplan.com. And if you get excited about what you see there, reach out to us. We'd love to be part of your journey and discover what's truly possible for your backyard.